A little bacteria in your drinking water never hurt anyone, right? Oh, wait, yes, it definitely has. Which is why it's so important to sanitize your fresh water tank and system in your RV. This should be done at least annually, and most people choose to do this in the spring when they take their RV out of storage. If you're watching this video before you store your RV for the season and want to know how to winterize your RV, we have a great step-by-step video showing you that process as well. With that said, let's jump into the step-by-step process of sanitizing both your freshwater tank and systems. To start, you'll need the following items. Non-scented bleach. It's imperative that you never use scented or color-safe bleach. A measuring cup, a funnel, a potable water hose, a 1-gallon container, and I also recommend a water tank filler, but it's not completely necessary. Forewarning, there is some risk involved here as you'll be working with bleach, and improper use or handling can result in serious injury. You'll also want to be hooked up to a sewer dump for this process. The main reason is because you want your gray tank valves left open to prevent potential toxic gases from forming and to prevent the bleach solution from damaging your gray tank components. If you're uncomfortable doing this process yourself, or you just don't want to deal with the hassle, as it is certainly a time-consuming process, just know that you can always bring your RV into your local Camping World to have this service performed. For everyone else, the first step is to make sure your water heater and water pump are turned off. If your water heater is on, you'll want to turn it off and run hot water from your faucet for about a minute or so to empty your heater of hot water. At that point, you can carefully and safely drain your water heater by removing the plug or anode rod, depending on your brand of heater, and opening the pressure relief valve. If your water heater does use an anode rod, this is also a great time to check and replace it. It's also a wonderful time to flush out your water heater, although flushing should also be done before storing your RV. Next, make sure your water pump is off and open all kitchen and bathroom faucets to allow air to assist in the draining of your freshwater system. This is also a great time to dump your gray tanks if you haven't done so already and ensure the valves remain open. Step 2 is to drain the freshwater system. As a friendly reminder, when draining your freshwater system, make sure your RV is parked in a spot where the water can drain into the soil and won't create a pool of water in your neighbor's site. If you don't have an effective way to do this, drain the system into a bucket and dispose of the water in a more appropriate place. To drain the system, start with the freshwater tank. The drain is generally located directly under the tank itself. Simply open this valve to drain the tank. Most RVs are also equipped with 2 low point drains, one for hot and one for cold. Sometimes they're properly colored red and blue, but some manufacturers will use white PEX for both. Either remove the caps or open the valves to drain out the rest of the system. Be sure to refer to your owner's manual or stop into your local Camping World if you have questions about your RV's water management system. As your system drains, we move to step 3, which is to calculate how much bleach you'll need. You'll need 1 ounce of bleach for every 8 gallons of water your fresh tank can hold. So if you have a 60-gallon max capacity fresh tank, you'll need approximately 7.5 ounces of bleach. Once you know how much bleach you'll need and the freshwater system is drained, you'll want to make sure you close the fresh tank and low point drains. We can then move to step 4, which is to add the bleach to the system. Do not add the bleach directly to your freshwater tank. You'll instead want to dilute it in a gallon of water first. You can then add this gallon of bleach water mixture to your fresh tank. The 2 most common ways to do this is to either use a funnel and slowly pour the mixture in your fresh tank inlet, or connect your potable water hose to a faucet and pour the mixture into the male end of the hose. You can then connect your hose to your RV fresh tank inlet and turn on the faucet, forcing the mixture and fresh water into your tank. Which brings us directly to step 5, which is to fill the tank with potable water and pump it through the system. You'll want to fill your fresh tank completely to mix properly with the bleach mixture we already put in the tank. Once your tank is full, replace the cap on your freshwater inlet and circulate the now mixed bleach solution throughout the plumbing lines and water system. To do this, go inside your RV and turn on your water pump, then open all the faucets and shower heads and allow the bleached water to run through the system for 2 to 3 minutes. Once the water has circulated for several minutes, close the faucets and shut off your water pump. Then you wait. Step 6 is to simply wait 12 to 24 hours for the bleach solution to properly sanitize. This window is pretty critical, as too little time and the bleach may not sanitize properly, and too long could cause unnecessary damage to the water system. After at least 12 hours, you can move to step 7, which is to drain the system. To do this, simply turn on your water pump and open all your faucets and shower heads and let the water move through your entire system. Again, make sure your gray tank valves are open so the solution doesn't sit in the gray tank. Once the system is drained, close all your faucets again, turn off the water pump, and open the fresh tank drain and low point drains to drain the remaining solution into a bucket, being sure to dispose of the bleach solution properly. The final step, step 8, is to flush this system. To do this, you'll want to once again refill your fresh tank with potable water and circulate it through your system using your water pump. To do this, open all faucets and flush the system until you can no longer smell the bleach. Just like before, you'll want to leave your sewer hose connected and the handle for your gray water tank open. Just so you're aware, you may need to refill and flush several times to remove the smell of bleach. This ensures you have eliminated all sanitizing chemicals from the system and you're ready to use the water in that tank again. Also, as a pro tip, if your RV is equipped with an onboard water filtration system, it's a good idea to remove the filters before the sanitization process, or else you'll need to replace the filters when you're done sanitizing. As a reminder, if you've seen all this and decide you'd rather not deal with it, you can bring your RV into your local Camping World. And if you're watching this at the end of the season and need to know how to winterize your RV, check out this great winterization video.